ping of the computer echoed at 2 a.m. Another email. Another emergency. I sat motionless in the dim blue light of the monitor and suddenly realized I had sold my soul to the glowing rectangles. My life was an endless series of Zoom meetings, Excel spreadsheets, and the simmering anxiety that I was missing something. When in reality, I was missing everything I was successful on paper. But inside, I was empty and utterly exhausted. That night, I didn't reply to the email. I stood up and walked straight to the garage. It was waiting. Carcass, my 4x4 fortress. A reinforced cargo van, painted matte gray, looking almost like a military machine. Inside was my entire world. A bed, a small kitchen, and a powerful diesel heater. I threw my gear bag in and filled the tank. Destination, Siberia. The only place far enough, cold enough, and real enough to silence the permanent noise in my head. 2 days later, I was driving on a logging trail, deep in the taiga. My tire tracks were the only sign of human life for 100 miles. The snow was deep, and the temperature was beginning to plummet. I found a clearing next to a frozen river. I killed the engine. The silence hit me. It wasn't the silence of a dark room. This was the silence of Siberia. A living, heavy, ancient entity. I switched on the diesel heater. Its low growl was the only sound breaking the stillness. Outside, the temperature dropped to minus 15 degrees Celsius. The snow began to fall, not in flurries, but in thick white curtains. I was in my warm bubble, looking out at the frozen world. I pitched no tent. I built no fire. Tonight, the van itself was my refuge. I listened to the crunch of snow piling on the roof, the crack of a pine branch breaking under the weight. That night, I slept deeper than I had in years. I woke when the weak Siberian morning light cut through the thick frost on the windshield. The sky was crystal clear. Instead of rushing, I lit the mini gas stove. I melted a small pot of snow. When it boiled, I carefully dropped in a few eggs. No fun, no news. Just me, sitting in my warm fortress, waiting. When the eggs were done, I peeled them, the steam warming my still numb fingers. Biting into a perfect hard-boiled egg, I felt life return. Then I slowly packed everything up, checking the engine oil. I turned the key. The engine roared to life, shattering the sacred silence. I put the van in gear and slowly rolled out, following my own tracks back. I wasn't running away from life. I was simply driving to a place where life had its most primitive meaning: warmth, safety, and silence. The van had saved me.